Coming up tonight on Florida Focus, from gun control to policing protesters, what several controversial bills could mean for you and your rights. COVID sites are making some big changes that will affect millions of Floridians, who's now eligible to get the vaccine. There's a rumble coming to the Tampa Bay area. New restrictions at Raymond James ahead of WrestleMania. Hello and welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Tabria Snowden. Democrats in Florida are outraged tonight after several new bills passed in the House. Reporter Leo Santos joins us now from the newsroom. Leo, what are these new bills about?
The House passed 3 different bills, but they all have one thing in common. They're creating a lot of backlash. House Bill 1 makes it easier for police to arrest and punish protesters. This one's controversial because some say disproportionately targets people of color and makes it harder for people to speak out against injustice. Dozens of Black Lives Matter protesters were arrested over the summer here in Tampa. Many were upset that they were treated a lot differently than the rioters who stormed the nation's capital. In the wake of calls to defund police, the bill would also withhold aid from local governments that cut law enforcement budgets. The bill is now heading to the Florida Senate. House Bill 259 is also causing concern, especially following a string of mass shootings this month. This bill will let people carry guns in churches, temples, and other religious institutions when they share the same property as a school. Some worry this gives teachers at religious schools the right to bring guns into the classroom. House Bill 72 will protect businesses from COVID-19 negligent lawsuits. This one's contentious here in Tampa Bay. Some owners have been fighting city council after code enforcement shared pictures of unmasked crowds in their businesses. Many local officials say the governor is making it hard to keep people safe. In the newsroom, I'm Leo Santos.
Thanks, Leo. Starting today, Floridians 40 and older are eligible to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Even though more people are getting vaccinated, coronavirus cases are actually still rising. Spring break may be one of the reasons why. TSA data shows that over 1 million people traveled through U.S. airports over the past 17 days. Spring breakers caught national heat for flooding Florida beaches and not following CDC guidelines. Now, 15 to 34-year-olds are seeing the highest increase in positive COVID-19 cases. Governor Ron DeSantis surprised a lot of people when he announced that young people will now be eligible to get the vaccine sooner than many expected.
Florida is pleased to announce that all adults in the state, age 18 and older, will be eligible for the vaccine beginning Monday, April 5th.
Florida will also allow 16 to 17-year-olds to get the Pfizer vaccine with parent consent starting next week. Tampa will soon host one of the biggest sporting events of the year. Reporter Julio Martinez tells us WrestleMania will be a lot different this time around because of the pandemic.
WrestleMania 37 will be taking place over 2 nights right here at Raymond James Stadium next week. It has been over a year since WWE started putting on shows behind closed doors. This will be the first event that WWE lets fans attend since the start of the pandemic. Virus-related restrictions have resulted in WWE losing about $90 million in revenue. There has been several COVID outbreaks in WWE's talent as recent as 2 weeks ago.
It's hard to keep people invested in storylines and characters when you can't go and see it in person.
To help reduce the spread of COVID-19, WWE will put safety protocols in place like seating pods, temperature checks, cashless concessions, and health screenings.
Since we haven't been able to attend shows for over a year, WrestleMania 37, they're doing 2 nights with limited fans. That place is going to go nuts.
Raymond James Stadium will be holding about 25,000 fans each night, which is about 36% of its capacity. Reporting for Florida Focus, I'm Julio Martinez.
And thank you for watching Florida Focus. Have a great evening.